Hi, Aries. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. This is a general love reading for all my Aries. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to my subscribers, my followers. So grateful you're here. Welcome to anybody that's new. Let's see what Spirit has for us today. Let's call in our Spirit guide. Spirit, if you could please share with me for my Aries, any messages that you have for them, any messages of guidance. I have release. You have the ability to give over unwanted energies and to the loving forces of the universe. The ability to give over unwanted energies, right? Releasing. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see what we have. I have respect. You value everyone's unique perspective on the path to love. So you're deserving of respect. You give respect to others. So you expect it in exchange, right? You know, that's so important in a relationship. Like, just respect me. And I have a cause and effect. You are aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent of change and the fountain of your results. So what we think about, we attract. We all know that, right? So obviously you've got a good head on your shoulders here, Aries. You're very much aware of, as I let go of things, I know that that's helping me attract the kind of love that I want. I'm deserving of a love that by minimal standards is respectful. And you know that what you're thinking about and what the energy that you're putting out into the universe, you're getting back tenfold. So you got it. You've got this figured out. You know what to do. That's good. Let's keep going. Let's see what the cards are saying to us today. The Three of Cups. The Ten of Wands. I have a Judgment. Definitely came into me with the Ten of Wands as I'm going to say the struggle is over. A little bit of I have been kind of in an uphill battle to finding happiness, or every time I feel like happiness is put in front of me, something happens, it's taken away. True and not true. Some things have caused some pain and but other things have brought you joy, right? But I do have some good news with this Three of Cups and this Judgment. It's almost like who or what is meant to be in your life is now appearing. It's like the divine is handing it to you. Whether it's, I feel like I'm in alignment with my path. I feel like the struggles that I've gone through have brought me to this place in time. But I do feel like something is about ready to, I don't know if it's not so much a completion as much as I am able to recognize it for what it is. So let's keep going for a second. I have a Four of Pentacles and I have an Ace of Cups. So this new love, these new feelings, this sense of overflowing emotion is filled not only with the fact that you could be falling in love, or you're in love, or you will be in love, but it's a sense of gratitude. It's a sense of purpose. It's a sense of, I don't have to guard myself anymore, because it really truly feels like it's meant to be, or you are in your element, you're on your path, you feel like this is what you've been manifesting. And I don't know how to describe it other than you will have this kind of natural sense of intuition. You'll have a natural sense of knowing. You'll just feel it inside. And then you're going to be full force, look at you charging ahead, like, I'm filled with passion. I'm filled with desire. I feel this love. Somebody can be charging towards you with this passion and desire, but somebody could be attracted to you. If you're not attracted to them, that doesn't matter. But if you're filled with passion and desire, if your heart is overwhelming with emotion, if you are falling in love, and you feel like it's right, I guess, if you feel like this is it, like this is really I don't know. Sometimes it's a sense of peace that comes over you. Sometimes it's a sense of, I just know you were put in my life for a reason. I just know that I was meant to find you, you know, and it is a sense of peacefulness that comes over you. So there's incredible, beautiful energy around you, Aries, of you're aware of it when it's happening. Okay. You're not going to second guess it. You're not going to be questioning it. You're not going to be like doubting it. You are going to be embracing it because you know what it is when it's happening. So, another example would be I'll know it when I see it, right? I'll know them. I'll know in my heart that it's that the person who's meant to be in my life when I see them. Like you may just know that about yourself, something like that. But you are going to know if person's come into your life already. Great, they're here. Celebrate it. Don't second guess it. Don't overthink it. Let's see where we're headed. I have the number 9, Uranus, ruler of enlightenment, opportunity, jump in, free spirit, just do it, embrace the unknown, the Fool card, right? Jumping in. I know it when I see it, and I'm not going to hold back. I'm not going to doubt it. I'm not going to be afraid of it. I'm not going to question it. I'm going to just enjoy it. And sometimes that's hard to do. I have the number 36. Maybe there is a marriage, a church wedding for some of you. Maybe you believe in very traditional values, being married in some kind of religious ceremony. Maybe that's something that's kind of, in the works for spirit right now for some of you. Like I've always dreamt that I would, be married in a church, or I'd have a formal, be a formal bride, something like that. So maybe spirit's saying, this is the one that's going to lead you to that, or you both believe in that. I have a man energy, masculine energy, person and I love this card in the respect that it gives me all these stages. It goes through boyfriend, fiance, spouse, love interest. So it starts out as a love interest, a person somebody you're interested in, a masculine energy. And it goes through all these kind of like phases, okay, that, we're meant to be together. Maybe we'll be my boyfriend first, then we'll be a fiance, and then maybe someday it will be a spouse with a very traditional, connection. We got married and we're husband and wife, something like that. So it is I love that card because it just kind of tells me that, oh, my hands is tingled. It tells me that I can go through all the stages with this person. A wheel of fortune, fate, karma, the cycles, the forces of the universe, right? You're getting what you deserve. It's the sense of it's your turn, it's your time. It is always out of our hands. We talk about that all the time. We have to believe in divine timing. We have to trust. But divine timing can be your turn, also can be your time. This person comes into your life. Could be an earth element, okay? Practical, grounded, solid, measured, realistic, a builder and a maker. Now, I like this in the respect that somebody who wants to be in a relationship that wants to build upon a future, wants to make things happen, wants to make a future with you, okay? Not somebody who just likes companionship and is just looking for somebody that, I like having a companion, I like having somebody to do things with, I like somebody that I'm sexually active with. But somebody who takes it to the next step, who says, I want to actually build something with you. Okay. I actually want to be in a relationship where we make plans together and we start to make decisions together and we start to move forward. I have the number 24, the letter J, heart, love, romance, joy, bliss, your heart's desire. I feel content, fulfillment, kindness, forgiveness, compassion, and caring. So you can see this heart's like glowing, right? This lantern, my heart is lit up. Like you've come into my life and my heart is lit up. So this sense of romance. I also like the sense of, just joy and bliss. Because in your heart, Spirit's already shared with us that in your heart that this is the one. You know in your heart that this is either different this time, or this is the person that you've been waiting for. And there's a sense of peace and calm that has come over you, that I don't know, you just trust this person. You just want to put all your effort into this person, your time into this person, and it does exist. Not every relationship is difficult or hostile or controlling or high drama. There are relationships that are joyful and happy and calm and peaceful, and that we build upon something. So, hope and pray for that. I've got the High Priestess. Yeah, your inner knowing. You're going to know. You're very intuitive. For once, you know that this is the person who you're going to spend some time with. Or even build a future with. So here it is. I mean, just very romantic, right? Just a very romantic feeling of, I want to take care of you. I put you up on this horse. A little bit of, I put you on a pedestal. A little bit of a feeling of like, I see you, in the sense that I see the real you. I see the real person who you are. I see you from the inside out. I see you every which way, and I love you for all of it. So I don't think this is the kind of connection that you can truly be yourself. You can truly be honest and open and just be yourself. And this person's not ever judging you. There's that judgment card jumping out again. This person doesn't judge you. They love you for who you are. Yeah, look at beautiful sun. This beautiful sun. I am getting a lot of fall energy with this particular card. The sunflowers in particular, like late August energy for some reason. Could be a Leo. I do feel a Pisces also. I'm just asking Spirit, who else is around this connection? Could be Capricorn, Aries. Also, I have the Ace of Cups. I'm falling in love. I mean, this is all such beautiful energy. I mean, look at just the story it tells, right? My intuition is telling me that I could be with you forever, that this is an awakening, our souls have found each other, and I am just filled with this new loving energy. So I mean, it's just so beautiful. It's like this beautiful love story, just like unfolding in front of me. So, sometimes God is really, really good. Actually, I take that back. God is good all the time. God is good all the time. All right. So you're finding and falling in love with someone. Spirit, please share with me feelings. What is going on with this connection? We are in alignment. Beautiful. Look for 888. If you start to see 888 everywhere, or, you're just seeing the number 8 everywhere you go, on receipts or billboards or car license plates, you are on the path of light. You feel like, I mean, the sun is an awakening card. It truly is. It's a sense of, it's a newness. It's a birth. And you are on the path. So that this is your path. I guess, sometimes we question when somebody comes into our life, we second guess it and we say, is this the person who I'm supposed to be with? Like, I can tell you that if you're questioning it and you're hesitant about it, it probably isn't the person you're supposed to be with, because this is the kind of feeling that is, I never hesitated. I knew from the moment that we connected that you were supposed to be in my life. A burning flame rises up inside every time I think of you. I feel so much passion for you, and you light my fire. So a burning passion, burning desire, that's gorgeous. Our story will be the greatest love story ever told, you'll see. So This is a beautiful story. It's a story of us just falling in love and it going relatively smoothly. Okay. I mean, I know that not every relationship is smooth. I know that there's ups and downs in relationships, but it's not high drama. It's not off and on again. It's not breaking up and getting back together. It's we found each other and we feel like we are meant to be together. And there's a difference. So I hope that you have found this love. And if you haven't, we'll use this as a manifestation today. I found myself when I found you. It could be a twin flame connection. Okay. Twin flames have a tendency to feel like they're complete when they find their person. I don't care about what other people think anymore. I just want to be with you. Like nothing is going to hold me back from being with you. That's nice. I know that we are destined to be together. That's why I'm coming back soon. Now, the coming back soon could be like a soulmate in separation or twin flames in separation. You know, it's literally our destiny is to find each other again in this lifetime. So we're destined together. I love that. Destined to be together. And then we balance each other with a yin and a yang energy, and also look for the number 222. So lots of angel numbers today also. So there's a sense of balance. There's a sense of peacefulness. I love the sense of peacefulness. I love the sense of I no longer have to worry about, does spirit have somebody for me or am I going to be alone for the rest of my life? No, it's your person has arrived. Your person is here. And it is a beautiful, loving, I think it's a soul connection of some kind. Make a wish. Make a wish. Your wishes are about to come true, right? What is it that you're wishing for? The number 25. Look for a shooting star. Look for, just this, I don't know, beautiful make a wish, right? Find a place to withdraw to, taking time for yourself, working through some shadow work or some doubts or fears if you have them still, even when you have a loving relationship, you always have your own inner work. So that's not a bad thing to think about. And then there's the awakening. This is an awakening. Sometimes when it is a spiritual awakening, when you fall in love, it really is. The grass is greener, the sky is bluer, everything seems amazing. You're so filled with gratitude that God has brought this person into your life, so it is an incredible awakening. So if you're feeling that way, if you're like everything is exaggerated, everything is heightened, everything has been, I don't know, just love is a kind of a surreal emotion, isn't it? It's a emotion that's hard to describe. But when you're in love, you're in love. You're falling in love. It's pretty awesome. I have a 3 of Pentacles. I have an 8 of Cups. I have a Tower. And I have a 5 of Swords. So when I was talking a moment ago about this finding a place to withdraw, okay, I'm assuming that this is well behind you, but when you start to fall in love with somebody new, unfortunately, it reminds us of an old love. It reminds us of I've maybe been here before. I did some of these things with somebody else. Is it going to work out this time? And that's when the doubts and the fears start to come in. So because we start this kind of comparison thing. And I think it's just because we're human and it's part of our DNA to compare notes, so to speak. But maybe that's when we find that place inside of ourselves that we just kind of heal the inner child and say to ourselves, I'm not there today. I'm not there today. This person hasn't hurt me. This person hasn't blown up my life. And this person I'm not constantly in conflict with. Okay. So use your higher self and your future self to kind of override some of those feelings that come in, but they will come in. It's just natural that they come in. I don't know anybody who enters into a new relationship and doesn't have flashbacks to their past. If you do, my God, lucky you. But most of us have flashbacks to past relationships and lessons that we learned. And, hopefully we're in a better place today because of the decisions we've made to move forward, But don't be surprised at some of that energy just kind of, rearing its ugly head. Three of Cups, we have a lot to celebrate. We do. We're going to have something to celebrate. That's what I want you to focus on. This sense of I never gave up on the dream is how it just came into me. Like you never stopped believing that you would find somebody that truly loves you, that truly lets you know that you are the one. Literally, here's the Ace of Swords. Like, you're it for me. I don't want to be with anybody else. I only think about you. I only want to be with you. And you never gave up on that. So good for you, because those of you that don't give up on that dream are the ones that are going to be rewarded. And the bottom of the deck, Spirit saying, with this sense of, true love, this love that is like no others, right? I'm kind of corny in the sense that I do believe in rainbows and unicorns. I'm sorry. I believe in happily ever afters, and I believe that there's somebody for everybody. And I believe that Spirit wants that for you more than anything also. So that is what I believe. But I just know this connection, you're going to feel it intuitively. You will know. You will know in your heart and in your soul that this is who you're supposed to be with. I knew the moment our eyes met. So an instant connection, that would be nice. I'm going to stop fighting these feelings. Like, they're going to be honest. That ace is honest. I mean, that ace is like, I'm going to express myself. I'm not going to be afraid to express myself. I'm not going to hold back. Maybe they feel like they held back in past relationships, or maybe you struggled in past relationships that person didn't communicate, or you wish you had better communication. And this time, whoever this is, they're going to, be a lot more in tune with you. Okay. They're going to feel what you feel, or they're going to express themselves so that you always feel secure and loved in this connection. I've been checking out your social media. They want to get to know you. They want to get to know you. They want to know everything about you. I'm ready to share my true feelings. I've been holding, so they're ready because they've been holding back their true feelings. So maybe we're just getting to a place where we both are realizing we feel the same for each other. I'm really into you and I don't want you to break my heart. So there's the fear. There's always that sense of, I'm afraid to give you my heart. If I give you my heart, then, I'm going to get hurt. But I don't know. I can't get enough of you. I like that. I can't get enough of you. I want to spend time with you. I want to be with you. You know that feeling. When you're falling in love with somebody, you want to be with them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I was looking for you and now I found you. That's what I want you to focus on, because it is the sense of peace. It's a sense of, I finally have found the one I was looking for. I finally am with the person I'm meant to be with, and we all have this kind of gut feeling that shares with us that we are in alignment with what our plan is. And it's just like this inner peace that comes over your soul that says, I'm with the person who I'm supposed to be with. I'm at home. I'm happy with this person. I can't imagine being with anybody else. I mean, it comes to you in a lot of different ways. But the bottom line is it just feels good. I still have trust issues. Please help me heal. That could be you or them. Like I said, some of those old relationships come up. This is just the beginning of an amazing journey. And that's what I want you to think of. I want you to think of it as a journey. It's a lifetime together. It could be plans for a substantial future. They had shared with us that this person wants to build upon something. They're going to go through all those different stages of relationships with you, they had shared. So this is an amazing journey. So we're going to put this out into the universe. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel and you appreciate this reading, please consider hitting that subscribe button. If you thank you everybody who's a returning Aries. So grateful for your love and support. And if anybody would like to book a private reading with me, I'll put my website below, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.